Time to check out 3 more smart mode raid floors, let's go!
7k dreamer please.
So first off with masteries, because we are fighting mobs, so your 130 must be flipped down because we're using Teo. So he's going to do 5-man AoE attacks which you want to boost instead of boosting the single target. And for Teo's equipment, same as the previous video, double lethal, double HP, willful and critical damage, reflect immunity, duo, and lifesteal. Okay, very important. These are my frontline heroes. Again, I want to repeat that the most important thing is having good armor and also willful ring and guardian rings. Okay, the rest really don't matter, the jewels really don't matter, the traits as well. So for floor 34, it basically is the same as floor 32 except you have an Ares as well. So the strategy remains the same. First go with Talent Strike to nullify the block, then after that Q for Aqua Blaster and then Corvus for more damage. So in the event that Ares actually uses Crash It, you have to take note that she actually will remove all the buffs that you place, which in this case is the block nullification, so you actually have to recast it, and that is the troublesome part for this round. Which is also partially due to RNG, so if you have good RNG then you probably won't encounter the Ares Crash It. And basically that's all. Actually that really is as simple as it is. Just wait for the little dragon to hit Teo. Teo will counter, Teo will trigger Wild Fury when he hits a target with block nullification, and then this will hit Jade. Simple. So try not to use a skill right before the round ends, so that you can actually cast Talent Strike immediately from the get-go when you enter the new round. This will help to save you time and also maximize the chance to trigger Wild Fury and to kill Jade. So that's it for floor 34, let's move on to floor 35. In floor 35, you actually have the dragon that silences instead. So I think the strategy is the same, nothing too difficult. By the way, I'm using Kale because it reduces cooldown by 20%. That's what you want, so that you can actually prepare Talent Strike for the next round in time. So do note that Wild Fury actually helps to remove Jave's Void Shields as well. So this actually lets you converse in peace, whereby you can definitely deal damage on him. I realize now that when you kill a target with the block nullify, it doesn't trigger Wild Fury anymore. In the past it used to, as long as he touched the target with block nullification. So now it's actually slightly slower. So remember to repeat the strategy for every round: Talent Strike, Aqua Blaster and Covers, and you're pretty much set. In the event that you actually use a skill before that, then you will have a slight delay in bringing out the Talent Strike. So use whatever skill you have, and here I actually started off with Aqua Blaster instead. So do note that you're not able to reduce the awakening gauge of Jave, so don't even bother trying over here. I in fact actually landed the incapacitation after he gotten his awaken passive, so that is also something you can do if his awaken passive comes up too early. So that's it for floor 35. Now we go on to floor 36, which is the boss round. So for this dragon, he has evasion, increased evasion by 70%. Okay, so that means you have to give Taka traits, accuracy traits, in order to hit the dragon. There will still be a 10% chance of miss, but hopefully you don't get that RNG. And this is my master race, so for 130 you have to flip it up now due to the single target attacks. So time for some equipment and hero changes. Back to the good old raid team. So I do recognize that you can actually use Lina over Eileen, and I think Lina is better in that sense. They both provide the same buff actually, and Lina actually can heal. So Lina is a far better choice, but over here I decided to go for Eileen. I conveniently thought that healing wasn't really needed. So the strategy is the same as with all other raids. Get Ares and Rachel's Awaken passive up and then spam away with Taka's skills. So this run is particularly long. It is a 6-minute run even at a times 1.2 speed. So I'm gonna leave you guys to watch this. If you guys got the hang of it, then by all means go try it for yourself. And I'll see you guys at the end of this video. So it's very unfortunate here that my Aries got slapped to death. And yeah, so this is why I would say that Lina is preferred. Okay. And since Ares is slapped to death, my Taka and my units are basically not immune to stun anymore. So here is where you will see my Taka get stunned, and this is super unfortunate because I can finish the round. I'm so close to finishing it at a much faster timing, but my Ares died. So in that sense, I actually have to wait for my Taka to get out of stun mode. And then there's this ridiculous Atalanta lag. So yeah, Taka is finally able to skill again, and this is the end for floor 36. So much for a raid weapon selector, jeez. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope this video has helped you. If you did, do give it a like and do subscribe to my channel, and do stay tuned to the last 4 floors of raid. Thank you and see you!